Welcome back to the Marble Sphere Championship. Finally, here we are, the final series of Spring Tournament 2026. We have arrived at Mount Fuji for the ultimate showdown in our 12th and final series. We are truly grateful for everyone who has been watching from the very first series back in March, all the way to this final series in May. Since this is our last series, the race will be longer than usual as it will be held over 7 laps. This video might be more than 10 minutes long. Who's taking the win today? Pick your favorite from the quiz in the description, then stick around to find out if you're right. Since this is the final series, every single point matters. Let's check in on our first featured marble, Vietnam. Vietnam's position continues to fluctuate after exiting the tube section, managing only to overtake Cambodia. Not great news for Vietnam in the first lap, and the race is nearing the start of the second lap. The split path section after the final elevator also fails to produce a good result for Vietnam. We've been getting a good look at the back of the leaderboard. Now let's turn our attention to the battle up front. Overtakes are still happening all across the track, including Norway, who is desperately holding on to a podium position. The only marble who can afford to breathe easy right now is Canada, who is also our current race leader. Norway did a pretty good job in the last race, finishing 17th. Coincidentally, Norway is also placed 17th in the tournament leaderboard. The Philippines, Norway, and Paraguay are keeping the front of the race exciting to watch, and they are now exiting the tube section. Among those three, Paraguay loses their balance and allows Croatia and Nepal to reclaim their positions. Our top 3 remains unchanged for now, and Norway might try their luck in the final part of the track. Norway also allows their marble to get overtaken by the Philippines, while Nepal grabs the runner-up position for now. Most of the marbles are already entering the first mountain tunnel, and we can see Sweden's marble hitting the track very hard and losing positions drastically. It seems around 6 to 7 marbles seize the opportunity to get past Sweden. Canada's position has been looking strong since lap 2, and no marble has yet been able to close the gap. Our top 5 positions remain unchanged from the start of the lap, but just below the top 5, the battle for 6th place is still very much alive. Right now, Croatia holds that position, followed by Saudi Arabia in 8th and Malaysia in 7th. Finland, Japan, and Brazil are battling each other for the last spot in the top 20. England, who is also our last race champion, wants to join the top 20. Cambodia seems to be falling further behind their nearby rival, China. And if you remember from the last race, Cambodia was one of the disqualified marbles and finished at the bottom of the leaderboard. So Cambodia is definitely not planning to repeat that in the final race of the tournament. After exiting the final elevator, our top 3 positions remain unchanged. Lap 4, and the battle for 4th and 5th place is heating up. Switzerland comes out of nowhere to grab 5th place and could potentially take 4th if Norway doesn't play it safe. Having been sitting around 10th before entering the final elevator in lap 3, Switzerland has risen quickly in lap 4 and is now a genuine threat to our top 5. Inside the first mountain tunnel section, Switzerland gains 1 more position alongside Paraguay, while Norway drops 2 positions and is now being hunted by an unexpected challenger. North Korea, and there's a shock at the front of the race. The Philippines finally finds an opening to overtake Canada and takes over as our new race leader. The battle for the top spot isn't over though, as Canada is still right on the Philippines' tail at the entrance of the second mountain tunnel. Meanwhile, England is just one position away from breaking into the top 20. And just like in previous laps, after most marbles exit the tube section, Cambodia is still desperately trying to close the gap on China. There is no change at the back of the leaderboard, as Cambodia, Bahrain, Vietnam, and China still hold those positions. We are now heading into lap 5. Now let's get a closer look at one of our top 10 marbles, and this time we're checking in on Malaysia. Malaysia almost lost the battle against Norway, but Malaysia quickly picked up the pace and denied Norway's overtake. Overtakes are still happening thick and fast in the top 10, and we can see Malaysia getting passed by to Marbles, Paraguay, and Russia. Malaysia drops to 9th place, and Singapore is also eyeing Malaysia's spot. But what a tight gap Malaysia finds to work with. They squeeze past Russia and secure 8th place. Speaking of Malaysia, they didn't have the best result in the last series and are currently sitting 27th in the tournament leaderboard. Malaysia then allows 2 more marbles to get past as their marble exits the tube section. This time, Singapore and Egypt spot the perfect opportunity just before the final elevator in lap 5. Although a top 20 finish in the overall tournament standings is out of reach, at least Malaysia is giving everything they have until the very end. A race in Japan wouldn't be complete without checking in on the home country. Japan is currently sitting in 14th place in lap 6, right between Uruguay, Finland, and Norway. Norway's position has also been gradually worsening each lap. We last saw them in the top 5, and now they've dropped out of the top 10. Japan then suffers a similar incident to Malaysia in the last lap after exiting the first elevator. Japan clips the track and allows 3 marbles to slip past. It seems that part of the track is quite dangerous if a marble leans too far to the right side. Japan drops to 16th, but the gap to 15th isn't too large, so there's still a chance to recover. Japan narrowly avoids losing more positions drastically at the exit of the tube section, and Mexico also makes a mistake at just the right moment, somehow helping Japan out of trouble. Japan holds on to 16th place thanks to that stroke of luck. However, it seems Japan receives some bad news as their marble enters the final lap. Japan's position drops to 18th after losing the battle with France, and now for our final featured marble, not just in this race, but in this entire tournament. Let's check in on Portugal, who is currently sitting in 15th place. Although Portugal clips the track a few times, there are no nearby marbles to take advantage, so Portugal remains relatively safe. For those of you still watching, keep watching until the very end to find out who will be crowned our Spring Tournament 2026 champion and who will be taking home the silver and bronze medals. We also have exciting news about the upcoming Summer Tournament 2026 to share with you, so stay tuned. All right, back to the race. Croatia, just ahead of Portugal, is also racing cleanly and not making any mistakes. Sure enough, Portugal crosses the finish line in 14th place at the Mount Fuji track, a solid result to end the tournament on. Congratulations to all marbles that crossed the finish line. And for the marbles that were disqualified, don't worry. There is always another chance. Let's take a look at the race results. Congratulations to Uruguay, our Spring Tournament 2026 champion. Germany takes the silver medal and Indonesia claims the bronze. We also want to congratulate every single marble that competed across all 12 tracks from the beginning of March 2026 all the way to today. What a journey it has been. We are now preparing for Summer Tournament 2026, featuring 12 brand new tracks kicking off in June 2026. For those who are new here, or for anyone who wants to revisit the races from this tournament, you can check out our Spring Tournament 2026 playlist on our channel. It has been an incredible ride from start to finish, and none of this would have been possible without your support. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the marble racing simulation, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe so you don't miss a single race in the summer tournament. We'll see you there, and remember, the race is never truly over.